gamers, it's Anil with aka Amax with another unboxing. Kinda. The have you ever one of the things that you must see from the past videos that I've have on this channel is that I love my board game expansions. And sometimes when you buy these expansions, you want them all in the same area. So what happens is I've had so many games that have expansions, and I've had to buy some boxes made from wood, which take a little time. Some were from Daedalus, Broken Token, and Laser Rock. Sometimes there are games that you end up buying that don't have any. Sometimes there are games that you buy that won't have any storage solutions. So, what I ended up doing for one of the games I bought in January through March was, I looked at getting a 3D print. So today we'll be unboxing my 3D print for Star Trek Ascendancy. Star Trek Ascendancy is a 3 to 5 to 7 player game. There are many different expansions / species that you can use. It even comes with a map. This game is made from Gale Force 9. Star Trek Ascendancy is a three player game. They do have a different type of storage things. So you have the board. I put the rule summary. The rules are right here. And different expansions. There are the player cards. This is the Borg. It's the Vulcan. The Romulan. The Ferengi. Klingon Empire. Cardassian Union. And of course, the Federation. And this is the Borg combat cube. And here's the Andronians. So in this game, you have planets that you use. This is the 3D printed of how I stored the planets and command tokens. You try to get up to 5 of these command tokens, but you need to use them to do other things in the game. It's a very tight fit, so this is why I had decided that, I'm going to need a storage solution. Here, you come up with 2 of these. This is a production in warp box. I got 2 of these right now. So you see how much that's in that one box. Double that. And then another production warp box. I think it is a little tight, so you have to play around. These are the different species boxes, so you need the. It's a very tight box, so what I'm gonna do is try to get a little bit at a time. This is research and culture. I'm sorry if I'm not in frame, but I can't. It opens up the same way as the other ones. So there's 2 of these. This node box is a little bit warped because of the heat, but it contains all of the different nodes that you need for the game. These are the 3 space lanes. There's a little divider in here so that you can get to the second layer. There are a lot of them. So these are the ascendancy tokens. The goal is to get 5 of these. This is what the main goal is. You still use these for different purposes, so you have to spend them to get more later on. More planets. Here's the 4 space lane tokens. The two space lane tokens. These are the different species of the boxes that come in. This is the Ferengi. Storage solutions are great. It is very hard to open because these are brand new and they're very fragile. I'll see if I can get one that I can open a little easier. Oh, this one is the Vulcan. It is a little different because instead of star bases, it has ambassadors. So this is the planet Vulcan. It comes with the box. This actually has the command cards, so if you need to do a battle or make a fleet, you can put them on here and just put another representative. And each of these cards actually does special things. And this is how you get some more stuff. You have a lot of, not as many cards in this game in compared to others. So these are actually the game cards. These are the exploration, or that's the board. So you can see that this is just part of the game. So why I felt when I received this game, why I needed a storage solution. The one thing about getting 3D prints, it's storage solutions online. I don't have a 3D printer, so you have to find a company that will be willing to do it. Some of these games are very... See, I found this on YouTube. It seems like a good way of playing, getting the games to the table a little quicker. So, here, let's try opening the Klingon and get a better idea. Or, let's try. It's easier if it's closer to my body, but I really can't. I don't want to move the camera. It's supposed to slide, but they're a bit too tight right now, so hopefully it will change, after I open and close. The Ferengi planet, the loss of... So yeah, there's 3 cards. The special needs, they have their own hidden rules that you do. This is what I wanted to show you. With this game, it comes with many of these different parts. These are star bases. One of the issues I had with this is that I had to glue these all on. Every species has one except for the Vulcans. And they have the ambassadors. See if I can. But in this game, you put this on to make sure that your not your bases, but your different nodes are attached to this. So there's a curve. So these were all bought. So I was glad when I got it. One of my favorite parts of this is how many pieces it has. But then it's looks like a beast to get to the table, but I think this will make it much easier. I think it'll take around 2 hours to play it. I can't remember what the box referenced. This game looks like... Then you can also fight the board. Ooh. This one's probably the easiest one to move. No one can actually be the board, but it gives you all the similar things. These are the spires that go around. And it comes with its own dice. These are how the cubes look like. So, this is... Oops. A board cube compared with a Vulcan ship. So, one of the parts of this 3D print is that you purchased when I purchased this game, it came with dice for every factions. So with this 3D print, it came. What looked like it was going to be really good, but it didn't fit the dice trays. These are the different dice trays with the different colored dices. They're supposed to be covers, but they didn't fit properly, so I'm hopefully going to get them to be reprinted. So you can see there's a whole bunch of dice. You make a nice spot to roll your games. So these are the dice trays. I still can fit the Cardassian species in this box. I thought that I'd be able to, but the Cardassian, and I actually have the Klingon dice tray in this box. I should put that, change it with the Cardassian. But what I'm always saying is that, look, I want to get this to the table. The only way that I'll get done is if I play this, have something to put it in. The box, it's a little tight, I find, but hopefully when it comes in and out, that it'll loosen up the box just a bit. Not breaking the box, but just so that right now it's very tight. The two planet trays go here. This is the different species. You're supposed to be able to put out many more, but I really want to make sure that I can. I'm putting them in whichever way, but like I said, these, if you want to play this game, because it has so many pieces, I want to make sure that everything has a way, like you just hand the box over. The person who sold me this game actually had it all in baggies and a nice way of storing it. I'm not sure if he actually played, but I want to make sure that I had a chance to. So the node tray is very warm when it got delivered. Then it kind of bent in the heat, so. Makes it easier to put in, but still, you want to make sure that it's okay. See, it's a little tight putting that in, so. You want. See, it's bending the box a bit. I'm not a fan of that, but I'll see what happen. Those are the production and warp trays. This is the research and culture. I found that these these black trays seem to fit in much better. So than the colored ones. I don't know if that was by design or what, but planes. I was tempted to get rid of the boxes, all the boxes, but if this actually had a one of my friends is had this and he was selling it, and it's like, oh, actually, there is an actual way to put this in, so I'm just trying to figure it out on camera, so forgive me for that. There. That doesn't fit there. See, like, it's quite a process of putting it in. And just imagine what it would be like without a organization way of putting it in. So I'm just hoping that I can get this to work nicely and that it'll come to the table a bit more. Like I said, that's one of my things that I have an issue with. That often I'll buy games and then I don't get a chance to play it because it takes so long to get to this table, or it takes so long to get them out. So yeah, not the best, but better than the different baggies. I'll probably take a look at the video and re-put it in. So I finally got back in. Probably not the way that the designer said, but I'd say the biggest problem is that I think the entire walls of them are a little bigger, so it's bending the box a bit. So if you're gonna do this, try to make the wall, each piece just a tad smaller. I don't actually have a 3D printer, so I'm not gonna get this redone. But hopefully this will at least get this game to the table a bit more. Like when you open the game and get all the expansions, it's like, oh, I'll never play this just because it has so many pieces. That's what I felt with this game. So hopefully, if you end up ever buying Star Trek Ascendancy, you might want to have a 3D solution. Make sure that you get the proper dimensions. Well, like I said, it's one of those things that G9 Games, which was actually made this 3D print solution, was really great. This is so this it is a massive box. It's very heavy, so at least I can keep most of the things in one area. And of course, the camera just moved. It's one, like I said, it still didn't fit the map, which Gale Force 9 made, but that's way too long. Gale Force 9 has a really good way of doing stuff, but I just want things to fit better in one box. Well, thanks for following me, and click and subscribe and make a comment. We'd appreciate that, and I'll catch you on the flip.